Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. I have a brand new thrift video for you today. We're going to go thrift shopping together and then I'm going to share with you the haul and then I will share clips of how I styled each item. I think that it is so fun to do this so that way you can kind of see what thrift stores have. I know it's going to differ per area, but the trick to thrifting, which I think a lot of people don't realize, and to be honest, I didn't realize until about a year ago, is frequency is key when you are thrifting. So if you go to a thrift store and you don't find, the perfect items like you see a lot of other people find, you have to frequent your thrift stores and find the one with the best prices. In my personal opinion, I have not found that any of my Goodwills have good prices and they honestly don't have the best stuff. I have gotten a few good things from Goodwills, but not very often. I find the best stuff at like estate / antique shops, my local thrift stores, rescue missions, things like that. Those kinds of places tend to have the best stuff for the best prices. So if you have kind of hole in the wall thrift stores in your area, definitely check those ones out. They are going to be the best ones. I truly love thrifting. I think thrifting is such a fun way to get new decor for your home without spending a ton of money. You can do it on a very flexible budget. It's fun to just do the thrill of the hunt to find the things that you've been looking for and waiting for that perfect thing to pop up. I have had things on my list for a while and that some haven't popped up yet and some have, and I just think it's so fun when you do find the item in the store. You get so excited and it's just a really fun time. So I hope that you enjoy coming along with me, but I want to thank you for watching today's video. If you're a returning friend or if you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you will enjoy it. Hopefully it'll give you some inspiration to go to your local thrift stores and see what you can find. But let's go ahead and go thrifting and then we'll get into the haul and then we will get to decorating. Alright, this is the first thrift store that we went into. I saw a bunch of beautiful books, so I wanted to go ahead and look through those. I did end up getting the first book, and I think I forgot to put that in my haul actually, but I did get the first book. I saw some really beautiful plates and then a couple knickknacks, and what I really came for was looking for some knickknacks and then a couple other items on my list. I loved this Christmas plate and I put it in the cart. I ultimately didn't get it, because I was thinking of it for my plate wall, but I decided to focus on the everyday plates that are going to be up there all the time first, and then I'll work on Christmas ones if I decide to do that later. But they had some cute little knickknacks, nothing that I was super interested in at this one, but they also had some really cool vinyls. If you were somebody who had a record player, I thought these would be so cool and very old school and fun. But let's head off to the second thrift store. We went to 4 in total, and this one, when you walk in, you immediately are at their ornaments, and I loved that rocking horse ornament, but it had 2 different stickers, $1.99 or $1.49 and 99 cents, and I'm like, what price is it? But they were stocked full of stockings, so if you're thrifting, definitely check here for tree skirts or check the thrift store for tree skirts and stockings and different things, because you can find a lot of that stuff there. Even the tree skirt that I have for my tree is thrifted. But I was just going around and showing you all of the things that I thought were super cute and unique, and this was unique, and I thought about getting it. I didn't know what I would use it for. It'd be cute to put like some jelly beans in or like some candy or something for the kids during the holidays, but it had some broken pieces, so I left it behind. But it was a very unique little piece and I thought it was interesting. But this is the third thrift store, and this one didn't have too much. There was a couple things that I wanted to show you. I thought this bowl was beautiful, and these salt and pepper shakers were kind of cool too. They weren't really my style, but they were cool for a decent price in my opinion. But this mixing bowl, I do regret leaving that behind. I left that behind and I do regret that, because I have a lot of that design like in all of my plant pots and stuff, and I love that design, and so I'm kind of sad that I left that behind. But I've never seen any other ones like that, and it'd be cool to have like a set of them. This is technically a different thrift store. This is one of the ones that I actually frequent the most because it's so big, and their Christmas section is huge, and they have new stuff that gets put out daily. And so I pop in there quite frequently just to see what they have and what is new. This is the store that is like, it's like an estate slash antique store, and it's super cool because they have like the most random stuff. But this plate and another plate are ones that I regret leaving behind. I loved the floral detailing on this one, and I thought this one was pretty cute too, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted for my plate wall. But there is another plate that I'm going to show you here in a second that I wish that I would have got, and I honestly went back a week later to see if it was still there, and it wasn't, and it made me so sad because they had so much beautiful glassware. Like these were beautiful, they were hand painted, just gorgeous. I didn't know what I would do with them though, and so I didn't get them. But this was the plate that I regret leaving behind. I thought it was very unique. I have never seen it before. I don't know if it's, I mean, it must be part of a collection because it had cups to go with it, but it was just so different and unique, and I just loved the feel of it, like just the joy that it gave me when I saw it. And why I didn't get it at the time, I don't know. I kick myself for it, and that's why I just tell myself now, like, if there's something that I want and you know, I know that I'm going to be doing something like a plate wall, I can always save it for later. I don't have to, you know, just get rid of it. I don't have to like just keep it and wonder what I'm going to do with it. I have a plan. It's just gathering all of the pieces together. And so I kind of kick myself for getting it. But if you are somebody who loves the Spode Christmas line, this place had almost all of it except for the plates, and I was so tempted to get a couple of them, but they didn't have them in a set price. They were priced individually. And one day, like I said, I would love to have a whole tablescape of matching like Christmas cups and Christmas plates, because we do host Christmas and Thanksgiving at our house, and I think it'd be so cool just to have dishes that were specifically for that holiday. I think it would just make it more festive too. But I found a whole wire basket cart full of different Christmas books, and so I wanted to browse through here and see if there was anything in here that I wanted. I thought this one had a really beautiful cover. If you were somebody who decorates for books, definitely check your book section, because all of these were only 25 cents unless marked separately, which is a great price. To be honest, a lot of people or a lot of places charge like $1.99 or more for books. And they were only 25 cents here, and you know, books can also make really great decor. Okay, so I have all of my stuff over here on the floor that I have purchased within the last week or two from the thrift store. And if you did see my last video, my Christmas Decorate With Me, some of these items you might see again. But these are my most recent thrift finds, and I am excited to share them with you. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to share is this set of 3 bells. It comes with like this red outline and the red green berry holly up here. I personally am not going to keep it like this. I don't have a use for it like this. What I am going to do, because I've been on the hunt for these kind of bells, I am going to deconstruct this, and I'm going to take the bells off, and I'm going to use the bells, which is going to be really easy to do because they're just on there with some metal clasps. I can just go ahead and open those right up, and then I will be able to deconstruct this whole thing, and I have a really cute idea for these. So I'm going to deconstruct this, but this was $1.99. So $1.99, I'm gonna get a cute set of bells, and I'm gonna be able to decorate it versus the like $7 to $10 and up in stores that you can find. So this is the first item that I got. The second item that I got so excited when I seen this in the store, is this little rocking horse candlestick holder. My goodness, it is so cute. I love the little bow and the berries on it. It is just so adorable. It is a brass rocking horse. I love all things brass and copper and gold. I think it's so beautiful. But I got this. This was $3, but it was 20% off. The next item that I got is this brass deer, very similar to that brass rocking horse. It is a candlestick holder. This was $2, 20% off from the same store that the rocking horse was from. They usually always have 20 or 50% off everything, and it is an antique store slash estate sale. So it's really cool because it's a big building and there's a lot to it. And honestly, you could walk through it for hours and find amazing stuff. Now, the next item that I got, you guys have already seen this decorated, and I'm not going to deconstruct this, but it is all of these little like kitchen ornaments. They are so adorable. You guys probably seen this in my kitchen decorate with me. I got a whole bag of these for only $3, but it was 20% off from that same store. I love the copper and the gold or brass on it. I just love it so much, and I thought these would be so fun in the kitchen. Just so beautiful. Okay, the next item that I got, I have seen this in the antique slash estate sale store. So just to preface, both of the candlestick holders, the rocking horse and the deer, as well as those ornaments, and then the next item I'm going to show you, all came from the same place. And like I said, most of the time they have 20 to 50% off. It just depends on the day that you go in there. But this place is so big and they're rotating through stuff frequently. So I go in there at least, I don't want to say once a week, but at least once every 2 weeks at the bare minimum. I am in there just browsing around. Sometimes I buy something, sometimes I don't, but it's so affordable. This is the most expensive piece I have bought from there in a long time, but I could not pass it up because it was beautiful. It is this beautiful vintage Christmas tree. I absolutely love this. I think it's going to be so pretty with my village. It's gorgeous. So their original price on this was $20, and all of their Christmas stuff was 50% off. But even $10 honestly was not quite what I wanted to pay for it. But because I'm in there so frequently, the cashier offered to give this to me for $7.50. And this is the most expensive thing that I have bought in there. Honestly, I probably would have paid the $10 because I love it that much, but her being so sweet and offering it to me for $7.50, I think was amazing. But it's not just cute, it also, if you spin the bottom of it, you can wind it up and it spins. I love that piece so much. It plays the tune, Oh Christmas Tree, and I just think it's so beautiful and just so vintage and reminds me of my childhood for whatever reason. I don't even think we had one of those, but it reminds me of my childhood and I love it. So before I get into some more Christmas items, I have had on my list for a little while now, I want to create a plate wall, and I know it's going to take some time to gather all the pieces that I feel are right for it, but in the dining room area, it's actually that wall right there. That wall, I have greenery hanging from it, and in between the greenery, I want to create a plate wall. I just think it would be so beautiful, so fun, so vintage, and I just think it's going to be gorgeous. So a couple of these plates are from the same thrift store, and then a couple of them are from a different thrift store. So I'll tell you what ones are from the same thrift store or not. But this is the first one that I got. I love the floral detailing on it, and just the shape of this was honestly so unique and different. I thought this would be so fun for a plate wall. This one was $1.99, and I did pay that $1.99 price tag for it. This was at one of our local rescue missions, and when I say rescue missions, they are thrift stores that help out people in the area with housing and clothing and things like that. So most of their funds, aside from paying the employees, go back into the community to help better the community. So they call them rescue missions. Though their prices are a little bit pricier there, I will pay it, especially if I find something that I like, because I know that it goes back and helps the community a portion of those funds do, and so I appreciate that. But this is the first plate that I got from there, and I love it. I cannot wait to get this plate wall going. This is the second plate that I got from there. This gold detailing around the side, all of the floral details on it. It is just so beautiful. I love all of the floral details, so cute, and I did pay $1.99 for this one as well. So like I mentioned, those two plates came from the same place, and these last two plates came from a different place, and one of the plates were 50% off, the other one was not. This thrift store that they came from, every day they do 2 tag colors. I believe they have yellow, green, blue, and pink. And depending on what day it is, certain colors will be 50% off. This is another plate that I got. Again, I loved the gold detailing, the floral in the center. This is 59 cents at 50% off. So, you know, I paid 30 cents for it, right around there, and that is not bad. And then the last plate that I got from there, of course, you cannot go wrong with blue floral or the blue plates at all. I love them. This one I believe was 59 cents as well, right? Yep, 59 cents. And this one I did pay full price for, but that honestly was not bad for me, only 59 cents considering I paid $1.99 for a couple other ones. But like I said, the other ones help the locals in the area. But this one's just so beautiful. I only got 4 plates this time. That is all I seen that I would want to put on the plate wall. And I know it's gonna take time to build this up, but I figured when I find something that I like, I have to grab it, because the next time I go, it's probably not going to be there, because there was 1 week in between when I went to one of the thrift stores and I found some plates that I loved, but I just didn't pick them up for whatever reason. And I went back there within a week to see if they were still there, and they had multiple of them when I was in there last time, and they were all gone. And it made me so sad, because some of them were just so different, something that you probably won't find again. So I'm just telling myself that if it's a good deal, I need to get it while I can and just stockpile them up till I have enough to hang them all on the wall. The last 2 items that I got, which you guys have definitely seen in my Christmas decorate with me, I already have 2 of these, and they're hanging on a wall right here actually with all of like my copperware. Are these embroidered Christmas, I don't know, wall hangings? I don't even really know what these are called, but they are they're not cross stitch. They are embroidered, but they are so beautiful. Like, I love these. The detailing on the Christmas tree and the garland, it is so pretty, so vintage. I love these so much. They are just so beautiful. So I got that Christmas tree one with the garland, and then the second one that I got is this beautiful fireplace one. It's just so gorgeous. I love it so much. Again, I believe these were $1.99. They might have been $2.99. I'm not exactly sure, but they are gorgeous. I love them so much. So excited to add these to my Christmas decor this year. Absolutely beautiful. But that is everything that I got in this thrift trip. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing the haul. Let's go ahead and get to decorating. I do want to just say thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I hope that you enjoyed coming thrifting with me and seeing the haul, and then seeing how I styled and decorated each item. It means the world to me that you guys are watching my videos and enjoying them. So if you enjoy videos like this, please leave it a big thumbs up. It helps out my channel so much. It lets YouTube know that you are enjoying this content and it tells me to make more of it. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, sweet friends, if you're in need of any kind of prayer, let me know down in the comments. I'd be so honored to pray for you. Until I catch you in the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.